Hey guys, welcome back. So in the last video we learned how to create a empty binary tree in a array implementation. I hope the concept was clear. Now in this video let's see how to insert a new node in a binary tree in a array implementation. So now when we are inserting a new node in a binary tree, there can be two cases. That is, the array is already full. In that case, we cannot insert any more nodes or values in that binary tree. So we have to return an error message saying that the tree is already full. Now remember that this kind of situation never arised in case of linked list implementation, because there we don't have any constraint whereby the linked list is full. We can always add as many nodes as we want in case of a linked list. There is no such thing as the tree is full. But in case of a binary tree which is implemented in a array, we have this restriction. So in case if the array is not full and we have space in the array, in that case we can simply insert the desired value in the tree. Now how do we do that? There are certain specific steps for that which we'll talk now. So now let's say this is our binary tree and we want to insert 300 in this binary tree. So all that we have to do is we have to search for the first empty cell in this array. So in this case we see that cell number 9 is the first cell which is empty. So we put 300 over here. Now as soon as we put 300 over here, what we see is that the 300 gets associated over here as well. Now how does that work? That works because if you remember from the previous video, the formula for inserting a right child is 2 into x plus 1. So what is the value of x right now? X is the parent of this current node, which is 50. So where is it located? 50 is located at 4th cell. So this becomes 2 into 4 plus 1. That is 4 into 2, 8 plus 1, 9. And we see that 300 is located at 9. So automatically this 300 becomes the right child of 50. Now let's say we want to insert one more value, say 400. So we again do the same thing. That is, we'll first see which is the first empty cell in this array. We see that cell number 10 is the first empty cell. So we insert 400 here. Now as soon as we put 400 here, this automatically becomes the left child of 15. So this becomes 400. Now if we do a back calculation, we see that 400's parent is 15, which is located at 5. Now the left child's formula is 2 into x. Now what is the value of x? X is 5 because 15 is located at 5. So 2 into 5, that becomes 10. And we see that 400 is stored is 10. So this proves that 400 is the left child of 15. Fine. So I hope you have understood how to insert a node in a binary tree. Now let's see how does the algorithm for this looks like. So the algorithm is very simple. It checks if tree is full, then it returns an error message. Else it checks the first unused cell of the array, which in this case is cell number 9. Then it inserts a value over here, let's say 300, and then it updates last used index. Now why we are using this variable? So you see that using this variable makes insertion so simple. The time complexity becomes order of 1 because we need not start from first cell and keep going towards right until we reach the cell which is empty. Instead of that, we are directly jumping to cell number 10 and we do a plus 1 and we reach at the cell number 11, which is the next empty cell. Fine. So I hope you have understood how to insert a node in a binary tree. Now let's see what is the time and space complexity of this algorithm. So checking if the tree is full or not is a constant time operation. Returning an error message is again a constant time operation. Else is a constant time operation. Inserting a value in the first unused cell is a constant time operation. Updating this variable is again a constant time operation. So if we add all of them, we get time complexity of order of 1. Now the space complexity is also order of 1 because we are not creating or using any extra space for this algorithm. So I hope you have understood how to insert a new node in a binary tree. Now in the next video, let's see how to search for a node or a value in a binary tree. So let's do that in the next video. Thanks for your time. See you in the next video.